Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is just a little bit of information about perfume parties or FM parties from home. Just going to share my screen with you. So now you should all be able to see my screen. FM perfume parties are easy and a simple way of making a lot of money quickly. I find it's a really good way to get the word out there, and it's really, really fun as well. So when you set up a FM party, always take products, full-size products, that you can show people exactly what they're like. The size, the shape, everything about that product. I always take at least one or two from each of our product ranges or collections. I always take makeup, perfumes, obviously my kit. Make sure you've got all the fragrances in there if you can. I always take some body care products, like either full size or samples, catalogues and tea bags. And I also give out party bags at my parties just because I think that's a really good selling point after your party as well. And for those people that can't come, that would be a great idea if you gave them to the host to give to them so that they don't miss out. Then you might be able to boost your sales for that party on that particular night. So, how to start your party? Always start your party by introducing yourself. So something as simple as, "Hi, I'm Sarah, and I would love to share my FM products with you and save you money today." Hand out your party bags, and that's got everything inside there that you need for that particular night, or what they need for that particular night. Then I always play a game, so an icebreaker. I find the good one usually is Animal Bingo. It's really, really good, and you can see on the link below where you can find all the instructions, the bingo slips, the numbers, they're all available there for you to cut out and download and print for yourself. There's loads of party games that you can play. There are a few downloads on the link below. I find another really good game to increase your sales on the night is the lollipop game. Now, all you have to do is buy some lollies, use a felt tip pen, and colour the bottom of the lolly. Up to you what colours you use or what offers you use, but here's just a quick few that I use. I always use pink, that's £1 off of everything on the night. Purple, I always give them 10% off perfumes only. Orange, I give them a free gift when they spend £30 or more. Like I said, feel free to use those offers or make up your own. Another funny game that I like to play is the snowman game. This is so funny and it's so easy. All you have to do is draw a snowman with your eyes closed, and then you give them the points according to how well they've done. Like I said before, all the information, instructions are all on the link above as well. So there's loads of games that you can play at your parties, but if you have any other games that you think might be great at parties, then please share them with our team, because we all like a little bit of a laugh and like to keep our games nice and fresh. So please let us know. So my party bags, I always use party bags, so I think this is a really great way of making money after the event as well as at the event. Not only that, that's got everything in there that they need for the night, pens, paper, whatever. And they can take it home as well. So I always use little organza bags from eBay, or if I've got a perfume party coming up real soon, I will get them from Poundland. They're 5 in a pack from Poundland. So only popping a lolly if you're playing the lollipop game. You need order forms, business cards, leaflets or flyers. I always pop in a body care sample as well. They can use that at home or show others or whatever they like. I always pop in a his and hers fragrance sample as well. A pen, a small jar of spa sensitive bar salts as well. This is really lovely. I think it's really, really nice in their party bags as well. So they're going to use that when they get home. Some paper, so they can use that on the night. That's all in their bag, or a small notepad of some sort. They can write down things that they might think about or want, or, you know, like a shopping list or fragrances they've smelt before. And I always pop in a £1 voucher, but this is not to use on the night, it is to use on their next order after the party. So that's another way of getting people back to you, you know, keep ordering from you. So fragrance testing, this is always done in parties. This is a great way of selling the perfumes as well and getting people interacting as well. So all I do is pop a fragrance on a fragrance strip and pass it around the room, put a number on the bottom. Get your guests to mark down the fragrance out of 10. This will determine which fragrance family is best suited for them, and then it will be easier to find a fragrance they love at the end or in the middle of your party, however you want to do it. You can use the fragrance test sheets, which are available to download from Roy and Yolita's website as well, which I've forgotten to pop on here. Never mind. When they find a fragrance they like, always make sure that they test it on their skin as well. So it's not always going to smell exactly the same as it does on that paper or the fragrance test strip as well. So due to pheromones, body heat, everything else, the fragrance will smell either slightly stronger or completely different than they smelled before. So make sure that they test it. They might not even like it, you know, when they get it home if you're not going to get them to test it. So it's must make sure that they test it on their skin first. I always explain a little bit about fragrance notes as well when we're testing the fragrances, because a lot of people haven't got a clue, and a lot of people like to know as well. And if you seem knowledgeable, I feel like I'm going to sell more. So there's just a little right up there about really what I say to my clients, customers, guests about top notes, middle notes and base notes. So top notes are the initial smell that you smell, the initial smell of the fragrance, the fragrance that you smell first, and this will last for around 8 to 15 minutes. Then you'll get the middle notes. It's the main element of the fragrance, and these notes develop after the top note clears. So usually around about 30 minutes after the fragrance has been applied. So we've got the base notes. It's the last fragrance that develops, and it's the base notes actually help fix the fragrance to the skin. So it helps it cling on. And this is where you smell the bolder notes such as smoky or leathers or things like that, which makes it a little bit more noticeable when you've been wearing the fragrance for a while. So, you know, maybe an hour later, say, you'll smell the more base notes, and that is what the fragrance that you'll be left with. Don't forget, fragrances smell different on different people, on other people, so make sure they always try the fragrances first. I also explain about who FM are in my parties. I always tell them that it's a direct sales company, which means that we avoid costs of expensive advertising or shops. We don't have no overheads or celebrity endorsements at all. We are the advertising for FM. So this is why we can offer you a saving on all your usual products that you normally buy. Then I continue to tell people about the strength of our fragrances, and this is a picture as well that I use in my parties. So I have this printed out just to show people exactly what they're going to be buying or what they have been buying in the past, and show, you know, our different concentration levels and the way it's all worked out. Afterwards, after you've finished your party, you're going to have to collect up your orders. So up to you whether they pay cash, PayPal. Most of the time I use my iZettle machine. and that is a card payment machine which you can get from izettle.com, and I think it takes about 2.5% off of your card payments, your card payment. So once they've paid that they'll take a little fee off of you just for that payment to go through straight into your bank. So then you need to make sure that you give people a delivery date. I usually give about a week, and tell them that the date that they will have it. Some people actually deliver just to the host, and the host hands out the orders. But I find it easier to hand the orders out myself. I know exactly where they've gone. I know that they've got them. So that's what I do personally. But it's up to you how you do it. Then I always thank the host for hosting the party, and then I explain to the host afterwards about their rewards on the totals that have been sold at the party and any bookings that have been made. So, and then I state what that will be. It's up to you. I always tend to give people 10% in products, but it's up to you how you do it. It's up to you if you give cash. Up to you. So thanks very much for watching my video today. If you need any more help on parties at all, then just give me a shout, and I will do my best to help you. Thanks very much for watching.